The first step to creating a WordPress-based website hosted under wordpress.com is to set up an account. In this video, we're only going to set up the account, and then we'll set up the site in the next video. You can set up as many accounts as you want, and you can also set up as many WordPress sites as you want under each account. But I suggest you create one account, and then you set up all your sites under that one. To get started, we go to wordpress.com. To set up the account, you simply click on this huge Sign Up Now button that's on the right side. This takes you to the Account Setups page. Here you have to fill in some basic information. First, we set a username. The username should be something that relates to your site, because this is your identifier as you operate through wordpress.com and all other sites. So we'll set it as something that's easily identifiable, in this case, Hansel and Petal. The next step is the password. It's important that you create a sufficiently complicated password so it's not easy to crack. The easiest way to do that is to add these symbols, like an apostrophe or something like that. You can also substitute words that sound like numbers with actual numbers, like Agent Mulder in X-Files had the password trust no one, and then he replaced ONE with the number 1. And WordPress will tell you if your password is good or not. So if I say the password is Hansel, for instance, you'll see it's a bad password. So we'll set something easy here just to make it work, and duplicate it underneath. Now we have to set an email address, and this is actually a very important step. You have to set an email address that is your real email address that you use all the time, because every now and again WordPress will send you emails about important upgrades, and if you forget your password or your username, that information will be sent to this email address. We've created a special email address for this project. It's called hnpflowers@gmail.com. Now this account will be permanently linked to that address. Next, there's this legal flotsam. And I know it's boring to read all this legal stuff, but it's also very important. So you should really click on the link and actually read the information. Once you're done, you can go back, re-enter your password, and check, I have read and I agree to the fascinating terms of service. Finally, we have this option here that says, give me a blog or just a username. This depends on what you want. In this case, I'll say just a username. But if you say give me a blog, it'll immediately give you a blog with your username.wordpress.com as the address. So I'll select just a username, please, and click next. So now that we tried to use this username, you'll see I get a warning, only lowercase letters. And that's very common. You'll see one of two things. Either WordPress will warn you that the username is already in use, or it'll tell you that something you entered in the username doesn't work. In this case, my uppercase letters. So I'll replace them with lowercase letters. And do the process again. Just a username, please. Next. After you click the Sign Up Now button, you're taken to the complete registration page. This will tell you that an email has been sent to that email address you set before, and that email has to activate your account. If you don't do this, WordPress will actually deactivate your account, so it's important that you answer that email. We can do that right away by going to our email inbox. And here you see there's an email from wordpress.com called Activate Hansel and Petal. Click on that, and there's a link. If we follow that link, you get this message, your account is now active, with the username and the password you set. We'll just close that window for now and go back to this other page. Here you can set up basic information about your profile, like your first name, your last name, and a little bio. We'll just set a first name and a last name for now. So I'll just call it Hansel. And since this is a company, it's called Hansel and Petal. And I won't write a bio just yet. Click Save Profile. And that's it. You now have an account on WordPress.com. When you log into this account, you can create new blogs and websites under WordPress.com and also visit other blogs and websites and leave comments on them.